crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the shotgun, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash, 18, Pioneer. Dragon, 60. Ready.
3rd down, it's Penix. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Got.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Stop.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, a run with Piron. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. 180. Hands up. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. 18, 11. Stop.
From the gun, Piron. He has room past the 25. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's a Falcon first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Running for the first time with their rookie from Vanderbilt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60.
Penix here from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
White on 1st and goal. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it to a road point on the scoreboard. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Brooks now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Gun.
On the give, this is Piron. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back into the pocket for a later occasion.
Burrow now on 1st down. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. He gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go.
Now give to Piron, running right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled there by James Pierce.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go. Right 80.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Penix working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the gun, White. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Take 5-0-18. 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Penix looking to pass. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Isaac Gorindo to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes second and 13. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
11 coming.
On third down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Bengals.
Here we go. Stop.
To the ground with Piron. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On one, ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Stop.
Burrow to the air now. That one's complete right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Falcons go a nickel, third down.
Let's get set. Ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. A new set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First down,
Here we go.
Cincinnati.
Stop.
Here's the give to Piron. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Come 19, come 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. Breaks through and breaks away. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
All set now, 1st and 10.
19.
Here's White again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On first down. Here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Shotgun handoff to P-Rod. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up on first and 10.
27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Can. Side. 11. Side.
Burrow out of the shotgun. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
On one, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Big 13.
Motion a tight end left.
Side.
Burrow on the play action. It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route. And then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
12. Side.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brooks now on the return. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. The give now to White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
79.
Running on second with White. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19, Chap 60.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brooks now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On one, ready?
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Burrow on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage.
Here we go.
The trusty tight end.
Straight ahead they go with P-Rod. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
12, 12, 12, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11. 12. Stop.
Now we'll give up the middle to P-Rod. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They run once more with P-Rod. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
He has the burst over the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Here we go. 11, empty. 180. Stop.
On the ground, this is Isaac Orinda. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Offense in a hurry up here. Burrow from the gun. This one's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
15 yards on the play. And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Gun. Stop.
P-Rod Can't reach the end zone. He is stopped, and we've got a penalty flag down as well. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Gun. Stop.
Running it after the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals check the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hawk 70.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
White 80. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. The quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the gun, P-Rod. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th.
On one, right?
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, a run with P-Ron. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Get set. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Desperation time here. He's going deep. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, Penix. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Go.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. White trying this straight ahead. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brooks now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
Gun. Stop.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They give now to P-Ron. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it.
sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Burrow. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Trying for it with Burrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here we go.
First and 10, it's a gift to White. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. Whereas for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Try the right side with White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Go.
4-yardage run for White. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
And less than a yard.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons very close to an 11th win this season. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. The kick by Ryland is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bucks now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Piron. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
That's good for Bengals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And he could have a free play here. Finds Chase on the slant. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go. 11 mighty. White 80.
Burrow now on first down. Looking slant route, complete. And he gets it through the midfield strike, but onto the Falcons side of the field.
Brings up 7th and 5. At the Falcons' 45-yard line.
Burrow setting up the play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
We'll go with a design keeper.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Hawk 70.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7.